replenishing face primer. Now, a lot of you are probably like, what do you mean, Jeffree? We don't really ever see you use Too Faced on this channel. Well, that's because I don't ever review or use Too Faced on my channel anymore. I used to actually live for their brand.
Yes, in collaboration with Too Faced,
which has been one of my favorite brands for the last 10 years, just so you know. But last year, I defended Tarte with a little makeup scandal video. Oh, this looks kind of nasty. Can we zoom in on that? Jesus Christ. I'm like, is mine cursed? Looks a little yellowy. This is definitely expiring. I'm afraid to put this on my face, but here goes nothing. So if you guys did not know, someone named Jared used to be the owner of Too Faced. He sold his brand to Estee Lauder. Now, last year, he and his sister said some horrible things about me because he was degrading the brand Tarte. And I'm like, honey, you did not invent unicorns. I know you think you do, and you're very entitled, and you think that you run the world. You don't. Come back to earth. So it started a huge social media fiasco, if you will. I'm gonna show some screenshots all over the screen in a minute. And Jared, the old owner, but still creative director of the brand, really went in on me, and him and his sister, who I don't know if she has anything to do with the brand or if she just uses him for money, but she said that my brand was clown makeup. Okay, and they said a lot of other horrible things about me. Now, Estee Lauder had to ask them to shut up, which I don't know if that was ever told on record, and they finally left me alone. I'm sure after this video they're gonna probably continue to degrade me, but I actually really used to love Too Faced, and I was a huge fan in high school. I was wearing their stuff in 12th grade, and it's just crazy when you can become a competitor and someone big on social media, where in turn, years later, one of your favorite brands doesn't like you, or they say horrible things about you. So all I know is that some people tried to bully me and they really ended up ending themselves. I just went on Twitter. Imagine not uploading an apology video. Imagine not uploading a fucking apology video and speaking to your audience that pays your motherfucking bills. Imagine just saying, nah, and going back to uploading a makeup review. No one personally apologizing to me, except the that I have not touched in a long time. Now, if you are someone that is newly subscribed to me or you don't know the real tea, girl, just Google my name and this person's name. Now, before any of you try to chime in, or if anyone is here that is a Kat Von D fan, let me just remind you of one thing. I was her friend for 10 years. You've never met her. So do I know the real tea? Of course I do. If you do not know the scenario, basically 2 summers ago, my brand was skyrocketing, Kat Von D was stagnant, and she decided to cross out my face and let the internet know a bunch of crazy lies. Of course, I responded and debunked everything that she said because she was completely full of shit, and there's always just been weird tension ever since. Now we're talking 10 years of friendship, and in that 10 years, a lot happened. And a lot of you have been waiting for me to say anything, but I just kind of move along. When I process someone kind of like a death, I don't really ever talk about them again. But a funny fact, when all that happened, I remember her saying one thing. She basically said that her lipstick, which by the way was a top seller in Sephora, called Jeffree, of course, with my spelling, she named a lipstick after me years ago, and it has literally been on sale every single day up until about 2 weeks ago. So even after our fight, imagine Sephora, who is of course affiliated with Kendo, which is a company that owns her brand, they denied her request and they sold her Jeffree lipstick up until about a month ago on Sephora.com. So the fact that you have a face of a brand and your name is on the packaging and you couldn't even tell them and get my shade taken down, can't relate. I own my own company. The reason why I'm mentioning this, and by the way, this is a great formula at the time. I always supported her dreams, and when she created her makeup line a long time ago, I always supported it and gave it attention. Now you can see this is a long time ago that this came out, and of course we hit pan on this because I lived for this formula. This is before the Shade and Light craze that hit. So I haven't, oh my god, I haven't used this in so long. This is so weird to me. This is like a very bizarre moment. So a lot of you are going, okay, is there any more tea? Of course there is. So I was scrolling, and on my sidebar the other day, there was a drama channel that covered something, and it was like, Kat Von D came for Jeffree Star. And I'm like, you recently got married, I guess. You're pregnant. All these things are happening, and you're still concerned with me? You're still concerned with me? You're still concerned with me? I don't understand. So let's throw up the screenshot. I guess she just uploaded a video on her wedding. Let me go click this right now. The drama channel basically showed me a screenshot where someone on her wedding video, which this is like your special day, honey, asked, I bet you Jeffree Star is at home watching this. I'm actually not, baby. I'm busy running a multi-million-dollar company, or maybe 5 companies, and I'm a little busy over here filming and just, you know, living my life. But someone wrote, Jeffree Star is probably at home watching this, or something like that. I'll throw up a screenshot right now. And Miss Thing had to write, Jeffree who? With a wink. And I'm like, that's all you can say, Jeffree who? How about Jeffree that had the lipstick in Sephora with my motherfucking name on it with your company for the last 10 years? How about Jeffree that's in all your books, all your memories? Like, girl, because she was always the friend that had the nicer stuff, and the roles reversed. My forehead looks like dirt, actual dirt. So anyway, I don't know why she's still talking about me, so I thought, you know what, let me just respond so I could stop getting a million tweets about it, because it does get really old. It's like a constant reminder. It's like an open wound. It's like, oh, you're done. Oh, someone has to mention this person again. So I'm like, Jeffree who?
Alright, so while editing this video, I discovered some information that was very interesting to me. Now, if we all remember in Kat Von D's video about me, she said that she would sadly be removing the Jeffree liquid lip from Sephora and her website. Well, we just logged on to katvondbeauty.com, which is her personal website where she ships products from, aside from Sephora. And you can click right now and still buy the Jeffree lipstick. So it's crazy that you can click it right now and buy it. There were so many lies in her video. It's crazy how another one is debunked, and it's just so crazy that right now, 2018, you're saying Jeffree who, but the Jeffree liquid lip is on your website. So what's good, sis?
That's all you gotta say? That is the most, like, uncreative response or clapback or anything that I've ever heard in my life. So this is the last remaining product I have of hers, and